Hello, 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 hello. 1 2 3, 1 2 3, mic testing. Hello, hello, hello. I'm seeing a lot of glitch here. Let me just test this one and see how does it work. It is little bit of lagging. Um, we are a little behind. Why it is like little behind? Just needs to figure this one out. This is one of our first episode of the Sunil Parmar show, and it is giving us lot of headache right now. It will be fun though. Why it is like little behind? Just need to figure this one out. Yeah, this is one of our first episode of the Sunil Parmar show, and it is giving us lot of headache right now. It will be fun though. Why it is like little behind? Just need to figure this one out. Yeah, this is one of our first episode of the Sunil Parmar show, and it is giving us lot of headache right now. Okay, let's forget that about this one right for right now. Uh, okay, yes, let's forget about this one right now. We will see that how does it goes. It is just about testing out and see how it works because this one is one of the first episodes. So let me start from the top. Uh, First of all, the welcome to the Sunil Parmar. So let me just start once again from the very top. Hello, lovely people. This is the Sunil Parmar Show, April 24, 2023, and I'm welcoming you to our first episode of this Sunil Parmar Show. I hope really plan this episode that how I'm going to launch our first YouTube channel, but I was 100% sure that things not going to go well how I use how I plan, and that's always been the thing with me that some of the things will not always going to get planned. So what we are going to do is that as I have committed that I am going to go live today and will go first every single day. Like this is the plan that I have that every single day I will go live on YouTube from 7 to 8 p.m. Indian Standard Time, going to share about my entrepreneurial journey as well as my like ups and downs, the failures that something like happened today. I have planned this thing from since like actually I have planned to launch my show from very long time, but if I can say pretty sure like 100%, this show I have planned since last week that I am going to launch my show. I had lot of like what you call commitment issue with this one. Right now I'm lying, so I right now we are like no one is seeing. Right now there is a zero views, but uh, still, I'm going to I have started record this video and I'm going to upload this video as a raw. That how I started. I wanted to record my own journey and see that where can it lead to. Okay, so probably today I don't have that many of the topics. If I can say, I can talk for hours if I wanted to talk, but today I'm not sure that I have that many of the topic that I can talk about. But what I'm going to do, like I'm going to share some of the things on Twitter. We will going to have a little bit of fun today here on this live, and then we see where it can lead us. Okay, I'm going to also promote because for me it is not about like starting 100% correct with this show, but for me it is about that doing something repeatedly because that's one of the things that I am very good at to do things repeatedly. But in order to do those things, but in order to do those things, what I just need to do is that I just need to start from somewhere. If I start from somewhere, I know that I have that ability that I go very long. I also like record lots of like my personal own videos talking about something that I think about, talking about something that I believe in. I have a lot of I don't have a lot of opinion of on some of the like more sensitive stuff in this world. But if I think about, I can talk about anything if I wanted to. So that is something I'm going to do today. That is this show will going to about that I'm going to share with my like my entrepreneurship journey. And we are also going to talk about something much more important than that is about marketing because that is one thing I know. That is one thing I do. If we can say with this show, I haven't done any marketing. There is like zero view right now. We are 9 minutes, and no one knows that I'm right now live. The reason behind I never done any marketing that I'm launching my new show soon or anything like that. I just decided that I will go and live launch my new show, and that is if we think like that is the worst thing as a one of our like that is the worst thing that any marketer can do that they doesn't even market. But if I think about this one, so it is not just about it is not just about like uh, it is not just about if I can say to this is not about the marketing. This is about creating discipline because I wanted to start doing content for a very long time. But I would say like I have what I can say. My nature is that if I will start something, I will never going to let it go. I will going to commitment my 100%. But if I doesn't start on that part, I am pretty sure that I am going to procrastinate on that part. So that's one of the reasons that I am just starting right now, and just to, we are going to go with the flow. We are going to change a lot of other stuff. We are also going to invite some of the good guests on this show. Like let's see how it goes. But one thing is for sure that every single day from 7 to 8 p.m. Indian Standard Time, I'm going to go live on the YouTube. If you like this one, if you want to see my journey, if you're interested and to learn about how a person who doesn't like have any attention at this moment, see, money is a different thing. That's the part I have built my marketing agency with over, if I can say, $10,000 a month. But this is for another time talk. But right now, if I can say, I don't have any attention on me right now apart from my clients. So people doesn't know me. I wanted to go into content for a very long time. I have started my business since 2019. I've been planning on going there, but there is always been like if I can say for today, I will I wake up around like 6:15, and from that time I end up working till 6:15 today PM. So I have been working for 12 hours straight. So I did not get a single chance to look after on this look after on this like stream. But what I'm going to do is like I'm going to commit. I'm also going to like share my thoughts, some of the things. We will have fun. That's one thing sure. This show is about my commitment that every single day I'm going to uh, go live on this channel wherever I am, even if I am not available from even I'm not available from here. I will go live from my mobile as well if I will visit somewhere, because the commitment I have give you, I'm going to fulfill anyhow. I just drink energy. It's called a sting, so that's why there's lots of working right now. But yeah, so what today we are going to talk about? I did not have anything planned, so I thought before I go live, I'm using right now a Streamlab to go live. So I have just created one screen to like just to share about talk about Twitter. So let's see like what are the things that we could find on Twitter that we could talk about. Okay. Yeah. So we are on the Twitter. Let's find something, some of the topics that I will I have some of the opinions on that part. I will not going to go any uh, things that I do not believe. Uh, let's go with the fun of the recent tweet from Elon Musk. Let's see what he has to say. This guy is a genius. Wow. Let's see more photos from the first flight test of fully integrated Starship and super heavy rocket. I need to keep an eye on this live one, because I'm not sure how it is going right now. So, but here, let's see. Yeah, it looks good. I'm lagging though. It's a little bit lagging now. My voice is lagging in between the live stream. I need to figure out. I need to ask because this is like first time for me, so I am not sure how it goes. But let's see how does it go. Okay, so I'm really excited about this one. So we are good to go. Let me just like what subscribe my own channel. So I know that I am going live. Every time I need to check, I need to search my show name. How stupid it is, eh? Yes, I have subscribed, and let me just save and watch it. So I need to see that how does it go, how it sees. Yeah, so I have like what I have done is like I have reduced the sound so we can have. Okay, okay. So here is like more photos from the first flight test of fully integrated Starship and super heavy rocket. That's right. I even don't know that I am going to get like a red flag by sharing this one. I'm even not aware about this one. See, but I'm just going. What's going to happen? I don't know. Let's see and figure out. Right? Who cares, right? Hmm. So, see, that's amazing. You this one also. That's also good. This guy is a genius. He's doing something that it is out of our range right now. What we can do, what we can think, like that. we are I think we are lagging on like 30 seconds between right now and on like it shows me a very different, but hey, let's see. I'm not sure. What I can talk about is I do not even have some of the topics that I can talk about. Let me just talk about some of the tweets that I have liked, some of the tweets that might be I think that I will talk about. So let's find some of the tweets. Mm, this guy is funny. Annotate, annotate. If someone sees that I'm sharing annotate, there are lots of AI tweets I am seeing. Sometimes it like what you call it, it's frustrate or something like that. But hey, we can just go with this one and see. Uh, there will be a lot of like controversies you will see, but this is one of the thing I like. Uh, so you see, I don't. I today I tried to what I'm also doing is that what I'm also doing is like currently I'm like improving my communication skills. That is one of the reasons that I go live now. I have decided that I will go live every single day because I know that I have that like confidence, but what I'm like because it is about like understanding yourself as well. I understand that I have very small vocabulary. I don't have that. If I wanted to talk about something that I believe in, I never stutter. But it's something that I don't believe in or don't have the information about. I know that I'm going to stutter because someone will you can catch that point very instantly. Also, like I am currently working on improving my communication. So today, one of the topic was that's a little bit controversial. I never think about that much. Can women rule the world? So that's the teacher that I have is also female. So we were talking about that one. See, I don't have those lots of opinion about that one. So I just try to go as a like optimistic, positive way. I don't even think about those other things because that doesn't like affect me or anyhow because I have a simple thing in my mind that it is just for me to think about myself, think about the vision that I have, think about the company that, think about the brands that I have. I'm working on right now. Currently, there's the brands that I have built, the brands that I'm currently building, the working on working progress brand. So I just what I do is like I only think about those parts. I never think about what other person doing, what world is doing, because that is not something is for me to think about right now. It is not just something I care, like what people even think, uh, like what I think about those topics, what if people think. I don't care about those things. What I really care about that is like how I can improve myself, how I can make myself better, how what are the things in every single day I do repeatedly that help me to become a better human being, that help my family, that help my community, that help people which I am in business. So that is the only simple things I think about. I don't care like what world is doing because if I will start thinking about those part, I will going to get distracted. And one of those things that I never follow, like distraction or things that I don't believe, I don't like to follow that part. So here's one of the good bit that I like. It is from shout out to Kiera and Drew. If she find out some of this live stream when we go big, so he will going to appreciate that one of the first episode that we have recorded using this tweet. So shout out to Kiera and Drew. You can also check. I will. Uh, I'm not sure. Just don't give me any what we call red flags or something like that or strike. I don't want any YouTube strike on this part. But hey, let's see. So what he's saying that a statement that changed his life is working at a job you hate is stopping you from building a career you love. Society wants you. to believe you don't have a choice. Prove them wrong. Uh, that's one of the good one. One of the recent one, what I have, one of the recent one that I have heard is from Mr. Steve Jobs, and that quote is posted by Pat McAfee. If you know Pat McAfee, he's one of the I would say he's one of the inspiration for me to start this show because I think about that I'm going to start show like him. So he is one of the inspiration for me, and he has posted one of the Steve Jobs quotes. He has one frame in his Thunderdome, which is like he has like he is running show from Monday to Friday every single Monday to Friday at 10 a.m. 10 a.m. US time. I'm not exactly sure about the timing because I'm from India, so I'm not sure about that one, but what I'm sure about is that that guy is good. That guy has figured it out. That guy is a good human being, and I watch his video every single day. That's one of the like my go-to podcast because the camaraderie, the relationship he has built with his crew. One of my favorite is AJ Fox. So that I like. I don't even know how I like find how I find him, but he's a good guy. So one of the statement he post he has done is from Steve Jobs. He said, we were also going to talk about Kiara and Drew, but after this one is like when you grow up, you. But let's first talk about this Steve Jobs. So this will going to help us to understand much more. So what Steve Jobs is saying is like when you grow up, you tend to get told that the world is the way it is, and your life is just to live your life inside the world. Try not to bash into the walls too much. Try to have a nice family life. Have a fun. Save a little. That's very much limited life. Life can be much broader. Once you discover one simple fact, everything around you that you call life was made up by people that was no smarter than you, and you can change it, you can influence it. Once you learn that, you will never be the same again. So this is one of the quotes that recently have inspired me. I also believe that the thing that I believe is sometimes some of the things that you believe it is all created by the people who are more smarter than us. So why should we care about those things? Why should we think about that? Hey, do this, do this, do this. Instead, why don't we just do what we think is right. Now, in order to know what we think is right, is to get conscious, is to have self-awareness. Now, these are some of the big words that if people will hear, they will automatically going to close this stream where you are not even a single person right now. So, but what we can see is like life is much more broader. Life is too good to just to live because see, I am much more believe in doing something what you believe, even like no one believe. If you just believe in yourself, just forget about anyone. Even if that is your, even if it is that is your like mentor, even if someone you really believe, if, you really respect that person, even if someone who is your partner or anything like that, if you believe that going to change your life, go for it. That is what my motive is that I go for it. I don't. For me, if like someone comes to me and suggests me, Sunil, you can try this one. It must be great. I'm going to one time try that one and take experience from it. But if someone come to me and say, Sunil, you shouldn't do that. That some of those things never register in my brain because I never think about that. The thing that I am doing, I never going to heard from anyone that I shouldn't do that because that's not why I don't care about what you think. I'm going to do that anyhow. So that's one of the like if I talk about like people say to me that see let me just share with you a story. Like it was like January 2022 last year. Like I would say that those first 4 months of the 2022 was one of my worst phase of my life. The reason behind is that I've been like procrastinating a lot. I've been not even sleeping. Sometimes what I was doing is that I was just stay awake like 4 times a week. like full night, no sleeping. Like when you and after like at the end of the uh, April and starting of the May, when you see my face, I think as soon as like we go some of the as soon as we go into continuity of this episode, this show, I will also going to share with you my physical transformation, how I have changed my life. So when you see me at that time, you will see that man, this I was like 24 last year. I was like 24. My 25th is running, so I was 24-year old, and I was look like I'm 35, 37 years old. I was looked that too much old. I had like a very big cheek. My face was uneven. There is like very bad shape. So like when I saw myself one day in the like starting of the May month of the May, I realized that man, you are not supposed to be look like. You supposed to be look like the one of the best version you can be. So after that, I have taken my like my health into my own hand. I have improved on my diet. I have improved on my sleep. I have improved on my exercise. So it took me over a year. This I will say this is like we have completed 11 months. So next month on 2020 May we will be complete our 12 months journey of our fitness. We have been staying consistent with it, and I will also going to share my transformation that how I changed my life on that part. So, when I started on my improving the journey of improving my health. So, how I started is that first I have hired nutritionist who has helped me with my scheduling of my meal plan, because that is one of the biggest thing. If you want to start your health and fitness plans, you need to start from your meals, because meals are most important part if you want to start. How what you can do is like you can start by basing improving your gut health. So that's where we have started. Then after once we have go into 1 or 2 week, we have started into doing some home workouts. Was doing some push-up, pull-ups, and some leg exercise, so and a little bit of cardio. So I have like a plan for every single day. But what I for the last 11 months, what I was doing is like I was working out every single day, not even a single break. Yes, I have taken some of the break because of the I also because once you start taking your health seriously, once you change your diet, your stomach will going to get improved. So sometimes you will see some of the what you call stomach aches and everything, like when you start consuming protein, more protein, more fat, more carbs. So you will go to so like because like my health was totally going around. So what happens is that I was sometimes I was getting sick. The weather was affecting me. But if I can say 100% consistent rate is from 15th of November for last 5 months. On 15th of November, I started going to gym. I'm going to gym every single day without a break. Every single day without a break. So there are lots of people who are like who are coming to gym with me. There are a lot of trainers. Whenever they meet, they ask me like how you shouldn't come to gym every single day. But one of the things, one of the I'm the fan of one of the person whose name is David Goggins. Probably a lot of you have heard about, or a lot of you haven't heard about that man. David Goggins is the one of the guy that I really admire, really inspired by him, because he says the things that I think that I relate to him. One of the things he says is that your brain is a weird thing. Like your brain is very weird because the way you mold it, it will going to mold. If you put it into lot of pressure, if you put your brain, your mindset into lot of hard stuff, it will going to end up that part. But if you like just think that, oh, I get tired, or I need rest, or stuff like that, your brain will also think out, okay, you need rest. So as the same thing happened with me today. See, I'm a human, and some of the time those same thing happen to me. Like after 5:30 p.m. before I go live on a stream, like 5:30 p.m. I was thinking like, man, I am exhausted right now because I have was wake up at 6:15 in the morning today, and I was on the roll. Like I go to gym, after come back to gym, I have a communication class. After communication class, I have the team meeting. After team meeting, I have the meeting with the client. After meeting with the client, I have some of the business work that I need to fulfill. uh, by doing all of the stuff, it's already 5:30 p.m. and in between I had to cook my breakfast as well as I had to cook my lunch. So like while doing all of stuff, when you think about it, it's really exhausting. I would say to myself, Sunil, I'm really exhausting. But the thing is that I get very like because I have trained my brain like that, I got very self awareness. Like I got aware very fast. That okay, I shouldn't need to say that I am getting self aware, right? Okay, so that's one of the things that I never going to get think about that I'm getting exhausted or anything like that. So I was talking about that if like people from my gym says to me that Sunil, you shouldn't visit gym every single day. I say okay, that's what you are saying, right? That's what I'm saying. I am very comfortable coming to gym every single day because I believe that the more I will push myself, it will going to my brain will going to get better. So I don't care about that how many days I need to visit gym. If in the future if I need to hit the gym twice a day, I will go to hit the gym twice a day. But that is not for right now. Right now we are just going gym for every single day. So that's what I'm do. I will also like going to share with you my physical transformation as we go into stream because I also need to learn much more about how I speak because sometimes I speak way too faster. Some of the see the streaming live is to just to me to be accountable. Me to be accountable towards my actions. That because I'm also going to share with you what the brands that I'm working on, what goals that I'm working on, and we are going to talk about lot more things, and we are also going to invite a lot more. We are also going to invite a lot more lot more guests, and we are going to ask a lot of questions. And let's see how we can grow from here. But the one thing that I'm going to sure is that I'm going to stay committed on this show. And the show is also not just about me to be committed. It is about by staying committed, helping people like you to grow your business, uh, to help in your entrepreneurship journey. Because by seeing you that yes, when you don't have those attention, what you do, you stay consistent. Even right now, the one viewer that I can see right now, it is me. It's just me. So what we are going to do is that we are going to stay consistent on here. We are going to stay committed with this one, and let's see how it where it takes us, right? So we are not going to worry about from tomorrow. We are going to see that how we can improve on this part. We are going to see that what we can do better. What are the topics that I am going to talk about? I will see that by the next week I will start bringing on the guest, bringing the guests, anyone like people who are interested in to just talk about their journey, talk about their stories. So once we will start bringing some guests, they will also going to share. So we are going to improve. But sure, the one thing I'm sure is that I'm not going to stop here. I'm not going to stop here. That is, I'm 100% sure. Okay, right. So we have talked a lot about. The one thing I know that if I start speaking, I know that I can speak of for hours and hours. I don't have the mind. I don't have the problem with that one. Yeah, sometimes what happens is that I just have those problems when the topics that I don't believe in. That is the one of the things that I never speak about. The topics that I believe in, I never going to speak about. I am also thinking about building my own group, so that is also the plan. So this first episode is about just getting out what I have, what inside of me. What in the like in the future time, I will also going to share about some of the books that I am reading right now. One of the books is called The One Thing by uh, who is the author? Gary Keller with J. Papasan and John Murray. So we are going to talk about lot of, I have like a lot of things that I can share with all of you people. So whenever you are going to watch this first episode, I know one thing is for sure, that this show is going to get way too bigger. Whatever is going to happen, because I know that I'm going to get something, because I'm the one of, I believe that I'm the one of the best marketer out there in the world. I have that creative ability. This is not the ego. This is not ego. This is just my self-awareness. Yes. The one thing I believe, I know, is that that's not right now who I am, but I will be. Okay. So okay. So what we are going to do also, let's talk about this tweet. So the tweet says by Kieran Drew, a statement that changed my life. Working at a job you hate is stopping you from building a career you love. Society wants you to believe you don't have a choice. Prove them wrong. Now, if let's break it down this way. First, it says working at a job you hate is stopping you from building a career you love. Now, see, and there is a full stop, so that's why I wanted to stop. He's right. He's absolutely right. If you read a whole tweet, he's absolutely right. But when we break it down, it says working at the job you hate is stopping you from building a career you love. Like there, if we say this is ideal situation, if you are in ideal situation, that will be true. But that is not true for like all the people, because I have met a lot of people who doesn't have that choice, that even they love their career. Even they love wanted to do something in their life. Uh, even they want to do something with their life. They still have some of the responsibility, so they cannot quit their job. So that is one thing. But so like this is about you to figure out like how it does go to, how you make it happen. Like the career that I see, the my career will be like, I want to be one of the best entrepreneur out there in the world. In the world, and who I am thinking right now, Elon Musk. Elon Musk is the one of the person, but I am not just thinking about Elon Musk. Another person that I am thinking about is Gary Vaynerchuk. So those two people are one of my favorite. Like I want to be like that person. I consider them one of the best entrepreneurs out there in the world, because they know human beings, they know human nature. So that is what I wanted to do. Okay, so in order to do, for me to do that part, in order to for me to reach that level, right? And I am going to go beyond that part. So in order to for me to do that, right now I'm working. Right now, some of the things that what I'm currently doing is that you can see behind me there is a logo. It's called Apoyo Media, which is my first brand, which is my baby that I have like started in 2021. I have registered their brand and I have started. I'm going to make Apoyo Media one of the biggest marketing agency out there in the world. So that is the one thing I'm working on right now. But I'm not going to say that every task that I'm doing for that vision, that purpose, it is that I like. No, some of the things you don't like. Like sometimes you need to talk to very real with one of your team members and let him know about what he's doing and how he can improve. So some of the things probably not is like as much as we want to, but those are needs things we need to do. So I'm not going to say that I hate that part as well, because those are the parts that we need to do as an entrepreneur. But if you are going on a if you are on working on a job that you are hating right now, and you want to get out and do something with your career that you love, so let's break it down. Number one question you need to ask: uh, Should you can quit your job right now? Yes or no? Yes, because you have that financial background where you have that save of money for like 6 to 12 months. That if you don't generate a single penny, your family will not going to suffer. If that's yes, you can quit your job and start something that you love. If not, now there is a thing. Can you work as a side hustle if your company allows? If not, how you can change your company, that company that allows you to work on side hustle, right? So then after you can replace your income and you can do the career with the love. So that is one thing, because we need to just not think like, you need to be think realistically as well as being optimistic, not a pessimistic. Because pessimistic person think reality as like, oh, I can't do that. But optimistic person, how she think see the reality is that, okay, this is the situation that I have right now. How I can use at the best of my ability to this situation to reach the level that I want to reach. Okay, so understand your situation, understand, connect with your reality by being optimistic and see that where it can lead to you. Okay, number two is like, here's another statement: society wants you to believe you don't have a choice. That's right. I'm 100% agree with that. Because like there is lots of things that people, as I say, people tell you that you shouldn't do that. Why? Because they cannot able to do that, and that's why they are stopping. People who are with me at my gym, they are saying to me that you shouldn't come to gym because it will affect your body. I say, you need to come with me gym for every single day. And see, because I am doing this for 5 months. Yes, you need to take care of your body. Yes, the one of the main thing you need to stay conscious in the gym is to don't get injured. But it doesn't mean that you shouldn't go gym every single day. How you can, you need to build a plan like 5 times strength training, 2 times cardio or functional training or stretching or something like that. No, it doesn't mean that you are going to gym, it means you are doing a strength training, you are picking up weight every single day. No, you are, what you do is like, you create the plan like a first 3 days. What you do strength training, and after that strength training, what you do, one day you take a cardio, then after you do 2 days of the strength training and you do the functional training. So what is, how it's going to help you is like, it will also help you get relaxed, because when you like when you do 5 days of strength training and you take 2 days of the rest, on this rest day you will going to get too much tired, because your body, once like those muscles get more stiffened, the joint that we have going to get more stiff. So what you do cardio, you do stretching, you do functional training. Those extra like activities helps your joint, your muscles, your like your body to get relaxed much more, because at this moment your muscles not just going to get contract, it will going to get stretched. So when you do the strength training, your muscles contract, and when you do other activities, your muscles get stretched. So when you get stretched, the muscles get relaxed, and it will help you to build much more agility, much more endurance, that will help you in your strength training. So that is why I don't do strength training every single day. What I do strength training 5 days a week, 2 days, one day functional training, one day cardio plus stretching. That will allows me to get much more like relaxed, much more. It will allows me to get more rest. It will allow my body to recover faster, because that's important. So it doesn't mean recovery is there, you just lay on the bed like full day and you don't wake up. So whenever, even if you heard from like professional as well, that when you have like rest day, you just go out and walk. So it doesn't mean here that you should do the gym. For me, like why I go to gym is like, my gym has like lots of like cool equipment that I like to taste every single day, and I don't get bored of them. Sometimes I do the cycle, sometimes I do the cardio, sometimes I do the rower, sometimes I do the functional train. There is also like boxing, punching bag. There is also like ropes that I can do cardio. So I like to use those like those equipment. And 5 days I do the strength training. So after like when I put 1 or 2 days in between those strength training as a functional or cardio, I like it to use those. I like to use those equipment. So that allows me to like stay active, stay motivated on that part as well, because those are some of the cool stuff you can do in the gym. So that's why I go to gym every single day. And not the reason that I cannot go to walk or I cannot go to run. I just go to gym because there are some of the cool stuff out there. So that's why you need to go to gym every single day. Understand? Yes, your body will get. You just go to. I just go to gym and do the stretching. I can do the same thing at my home, but when I go to gym and do the stretching, I meet I also have one of the friend. I meet him. He's also like visiting gym with me every single day. I can meet any person who visit a gym. So that is because I have very tight schedule. If I can say, I sometimes I'm not able to meet lot of people. But when I let me see, I also have the in between this one. I also like I have also scheduled one of the interview. Uh, so I need to help one of my client to present on that interview part. So I like there is lots of things is going in. Okay, so we do also have 10 minutes on that part. So okay, so what I'm going to probably I'm not exactly sure, but let me just right. So yes. So but yes. So what I'm also going to do is like I'm going to start the interview after this 1 or 2 minutes before, so that my client start doing. I will give him the access as a like on us like host, so he can manage all the interview. So those are the some of these things. Last thing is I prove them wrong. Now if I can say, I don't care about anyone if they are saying to me what they are uh, like. I don't care about anything if just bless me. I don't care about what anyone thinks, so I don't have the tendency to like prove them wrong. But yes, that this is something that I have been doing for my whole life. Like people, if I can say, I believe that God has like very good plan for me. God has the biggest plan for me, and I never been able to be that person who is like one of the most what I can say most attention getting person from even from my childhood. I never been that person. Even though I've been one of the good student, I've been one of the good human being, but I never been able to get that attention from anyone in this world. So what I believe is that the God has a good plan, because once God just put you in those situations when God believes that you have that potential, you have that ability that going to achieve the uh, you are going to achieve stage, one of the level that no one has achieved, right? So that's why God put you in the lots of it puts you the those type of situation where it allows you to get better as human being. It allows you to get better as a family member, as a father, as a son, as a student, like that some of the things, and allows you to get better and improve, so that when you do on the repetition of the task, when you do some good work, then after it will instantly gives you reward on that part. So that's one of the reels that I have saw today is about. See, I'm also going to talk about cricket today because cricket is one of my favorite. We will go to today. I did not have anything planned that how this show will go down, and there is lots of things that I would say it is not going down as I wanted to, but the reason is that how does the live is going? Let me just check on the live part. Uh, it is a little behind. Now that I wanted to, but the reason is that how does the live is going? Let me just check on the live part. How I sound? How I sound? It is a little behind. Now that I wanted to, but the reason is that live is going. Let me just check on the live part. How I sound? So need to take that call because that's from my client. So see, those are things going to happen like in between the live stream, clients going to call, and I need to solve their problems. So that's one of the things. But yeah, so life is going good. Tomorrow, what we are going to do is like tomorrow we are going to have the very. So I need to take that call because that's from my client. So sounds good. Those are things going to happen. Like let me also send one of the message because that's important right now. Uh, yeah. Yeah, so need to send those messages to people when it's needed. So yeah, so what I'm going to share with you, all of you, is that sometimes it's going to happen that in between the live I need to take some of the call, but what I will have is like from tomorrow I will plan my whole live stream that how it's going to go. Today we just today I just like talk and talk and talk. Yeah, so that's one of the things that I have done. But hey, that's our first live. So that's amazing. I have been the commitment that I have put on myself that I'm going to go live every single day. I'm going to stay committed on that part. I'm going to see. Today just like talk and talk and talk. Yeah. So that's one of the things that I have done. But hey, that's our first live. So that's amazing. I have been the commitment that I have put on myself. Yes, so that's good. So we are going to go live every single day from now on, 7 to 8 p.m. Indian Standard Time. That there will be lot of improvement on this one as well. I need to put a trailer. Initially, I need to add the introduction. I need to add some of the things. I can talk for like hours, but I'm also going to invite some of the good folks. Like I have some of the contacts who are, if people going to watch, they will going to get inspired, get help from that people. So we are going to get amazing. Okay, so let's get out. Uh, I still have a 3 minute left. I will going to talk for 3 minutes. Some stupid, some nonsense stuff. I believe that I just going to mama. But I like the thing that see some the thing is that when I do this type of stuff, it just makes feel good. I'm just doing this all our things to build my legacy, if I can say. It's just I'm very selfish person. I'm doing everything for selfish reasons. um, not a problem, not a problem. That every human should be selfish. That before you share with anything with anyone, you should have it. I believe that you should have it. Yeah, there are a lot of things that people say if you go on the religious way that you should share before you have it, and that is also right. There is not not a bad thing. But when I talk about you should have it before you share it, it means it doesn't mean that like you just become a selfish, but it means that you create those abilities. It's like I'm going to share with you what are the learnings I have becoming as an like business owner by being like team leader, like what I like facing the challenges that if I can share with you, it might going to help you in the future as well. So like I'm going to share those things with you, but before I share all those challenges, all those success, all those ups and downs, is what I've been able to accomplish or anything like that. I'm not just going to brag about that part, but when I'm going to share something that going to help all of you, like it needs before I do that, I needs to be set up these things properly. I needs to be able to go live every single day, and thus, as a human being, it's a little bit like commitment part. So that's what I'm trying to say. That like I'm going to first I need to get committed. Once I get committed with this one, what I'm able to do is like I'm able to share those things with all of you. And once I will share those things with all of you, will also going to understand. Okay, this person is committed. This person is doing some amazing works, and this is the information that he is sharing with us. It is not just a bullshit. Because if you watch this video once again, if you will going to find out this, there are a bunch of bullshit that I have shared with you in the initial, because that's I haven't like imagined that how I'm going to start, but when like I'm looking forward from here to 1 year, 5 years now, it will be going to be fun. This episode, I'm going to remember this episode for the long, long time. I have a lot of things to share with all of you. I have a lot of guests to share with you. I have a lot of people to share with you. So please please stay tuned. I also need to take a screenshot of this live. Uh, so I see like in the future, okay, that how many views I had. Let's smile. Yes. There is like a zero views, so that's one of the things that I wanted to catch up. So in the future, I can like brag about. And no, no, that's not something I do. I never brag. I just share what I have learned. I because bragging, there is a difference between like bragging and doing this stuff. Let me just see. Uh, okay, so what I will do is like I will get out from here from your lives uh, and get back on my work, because that's I need to do. It's I have been live for 1 hour straight. Still there is like 2 minutes left in the recording, so I need to finish the 1 hour on that recording part as well. Uh, there is some of the clients' work is going on, but hey, those are the things going will go on. But hey, stay tuned with me. There will be amazing stuff coming in future days. So that's good news. Stay tuned. Stay blessed on that part. I'm going to still gibberish for 2 minutes. That has no meaning. Because one thing I just wanted to see that how like how many days I can sit here for 1 hour straight, do the gibberish and build this show. Ah, that's amazing. That's amazing to see. Okay, right. Sometimes I out of sometimes it like I do still have lots of topics to talk about, but I don't want to just get it out today only, because I have a lot of things to share with all of you people. Wow, 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 wow. That's amazing. That's amazing. But we are not going to say that on this this first episode, because we need to go very long. And the thing is that with this first episode is just going to be in the history that this is how Sunil has started the Sunil Parmar. So this is how he has begun his journey, right? It's a bunch of bullshit. It's a bunch of bullshit. But not to worry. We will also going to do some commentary as well, because that's one of the things that I like to do, right? There is some of the time we will have, and then after we will get out from here to from your live. So like whenever you or the first time you will see my live, you will not get I think about that this will go as like one of the you can also see the ring, right? Okay, yeah, you can see the ring in the mirror in my focus. I was like I'm trying to be funny, but I'm not funny. Something like that. Let's see how it goes. Okay, so I have achieved my today's goal to go live for 1 hour straight. There are a lot of things that I also need to do after this one. So let's get me out from here. Okay. So bye bye. See you, lovely people. See you tomorrow. To these Sunil Parmar.